chapters of Adilila, which were written by very profound knowledge, very clear knowledge. It is a great literary work of Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Everyone should understand these 7 chapters thoroughly, especially these external reasons, and later it comes with the internal reasons and the connection between these both the reasons. We should clearly understand. Basically, the Chaitanya Tattva or Rasa Tattva we should understand thoroughly. Otherwise, our understanding will be superficial only. We cannot completely relish the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his bhava. We cannot understand if we don't understand these chapters properly. Okay, we will see that. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalaakaya Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Svatim Daitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivapadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālam pangum langāyate girim yatkripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dīnatarinam Paramanandamadhavam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Namaham Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swamini Tinamine Nama Acharya Padaya Nidaya Krupa Pradayine Gaurakata Damadaya Nagaragramadharine. Okay, let's offer our humble obeisances to Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami and also Panchatattva. Okay, let's start with the simple bhajan. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrunda.
So let's offer our humble obeisances to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, and also all Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, this chapter, we will first then go through the verses, just 8 verses only, right? We can finish and we'll come back to this one. Okay, appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This introduction is also not covered yesterday.
Instruction was covered, Mataji.
First two paragraph, Mataji.
First 2 paragraphs were covered. Okay, Prabhuji. Okay, we'll see from the तृतीया श्लोकेर अर्थ कैलविवरण चतुर्थ श्लोकेर अर्थ शुन भक्तगण. I have given the purport of the 3rd verse. Now, O devotees, please listen to the meaning of the 4th with full attention. Okay.
Mataji, your screen is not on.
What I meant is
on.
the first paragraph, not the verses, Mataji.
Oh, first paragraph, only 2 paragraphs.
First 2 paragraphs.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. Can someone read the 3rd paragraph? Okay. Okay. Advaita.
I would be happy to read, Mataji. I don't think anybody is free right now.
Yeah, please go ahead, Mataji. Niruma.
Hare Krishna. Advaita Acharya was a contemporary of Lord Chaitanya's father. He felt sorry for the condition of the world because even after Lord Krishna's appearance, no one had an interest in a devotional service to Krishna. This forgetfulness was so overwhelming that Advait Prabhu was convinced that no one but Lord Krishna himself could enlighten people about the devotional service to the Supreme Lord. Therefore, Advait requested Lord Krishna to appear as a Lord Chaitanya. Offering tulsi leaves and Ganges waters, he cried for the Lord appearance. The Lord, being satisfied by his pure devotee, descends to satisfy them. As such, being pleased by Advaita Acharya, Lord Chaitanya appeared. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, we all know this one now. When during the Gaura Purnima we discussed Advaita Acharya seeing the fallen souls of this material world, he felt so compassionate and he called for Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga to descend, Lord Krishna to descend as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Here, one quick question to contemplate. We all know that Advaita Acharya is not an ordinary personality. He is Mahavishnu himself. Mahavishnu means he is not an ordinary person. He has so many opulences. Then why he called Krishna to come down? If he wants, he can fulfill the mission, right? It's always not required. Krishna has to come. Krishna has so many avatars, incarnations. Ramadi Muti Shuta Kala Niyamena Tistan Nanavatar Makarod Bhuvaneshu Kintu. Like that. There are so many incarnations are there. Even Mahavishnu has that kind of potencies. Instead of he saving the fallen souls, why he is calling Lord Krishna? That is one more interesting point today we will discuss. Okay, let's go further. Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Yat Padashray Viryata Sangruhnatya Akara Vratat Agna Siddhanta Sanmanin. Yeah, please go ahead, Mataji.
I offer my respectful obeisance to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By the potency of the shelter of his lotus feet, even fool can collect the valuable jewels of conclusive truth from the minds of the revealed scriptures.
This is the glory of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yeah, same. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Anybody else would like to read?
Haribol Mataji, I can read.
Please.
From All Glories, Mataji?
Yes, yes.
All glories to Lord Chaitanya, all glories to Lord Nityananda, all glories to Advaita Acharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya.
Tritiya shloke ratta kaila vivarana Chatudha shloke ratta suna bhakta gana. Please read, Mataji.
I have given the purport of the third verse. Now, O devotees, please listen to the meaning of the fourth with full attention.
Yeah, we'll focus on the from fourth onwards. अनर्पितचरिञ्चिरात् करुणयावतारणकलौ सम्पर्पयितम् उन्नतोज्ज्वलरसान् स्वभक्तिश्रियं हरिपुरतकुणसुन्दरद्युतिकदम्बसन्दीपितः सदा हृदयकन्दरे स्फुरतौ वत्स सचीनन्दनः. Yeah, please read, Mataji.
Should I continue, Mataji?
Okay, let me check. Anybody else would like to read?
I can read, Mataji.
Yeah, please.
May the Supreme Lord, who is known as the son of Srimati Sachidevi, be transcendently situated in the innermost core of your heart. Resplendent with the radiance of molten gold, he has descended in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before, the most elevated mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love.
Yeah, purport?
This is a quotation from Vitaka Madhava 1.2, a drama compiled and edited by Srila Rupa Goswami.
Purna Bhagavan Krishna Vrajendra Kumara Golekya Vrejera Saha Nitya Vihara. Anybody else? Okay, we will repeat. Neeru Mataji, please read.
Lord Krishna, the son of King of Raja, is the Supreme Lord. He eternally enjoys transcendental pastime in his eternal abode, Goloka, which includes the Brajadham. Purport?
Yeah.
In the previous chapter, it has been established that Krishna, the son of Vajendra, the king of Raja, is the supreme personality of Godhead with the 6 opulences. He internally enjoys transcendentally variegated opulences on his planet, which is known as a Goloka. The eternal pastime of the Lord in the spiritual planet Krishna Loka are called Aparkata or unmanifested pastime because they are beyond the purview of the conditioned souls. Lord Krishna is always present everywhere, but when he is not present before our eyes, he is said to be aprakarta or unmanifested.
Yeah. भ्रमर एक दिने तिनो एक बारा अवतीर्ण हनाकारेण प्रकट विहारा. Anybody else would like to read? Or Sachimata Mataji, please go ahead.
Mataji. Once in the day of Brahma, he descends to this world to manifest his transcendental pastimes.
सत्यत्रेता द्वापर कली चारी युग जानी से चारी युगे दिव्य एक युग मानी.
We know that there are 4 ages, yugas, namely Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and Kali. These 4 together constitute one Divya Yuga.
एकात्तर चतुर्युगे एक मन्वन्तरा 14 मन्वन्तरा भ्रमरा विधिवस भितरा.
I'll read. You want me to read this, Mataji, or somebody else?
Sachirani Mataji will read so
Okay.
that cycle will be completed.
71 Divya Yugas constitute one Manav Antara. There are 14 Manav Antaras in one day of Brahma. You want me to read the purport to Mataji?
Yes.
A Manav Antara is the period controlled by one Manu. The reign of 14 Manus equals the length of one day, 12 hours, in the life of Brahma, and the night of Brahma is of the same duration. These calculations are given in the authentic astronomy book known as the Surya Siddhanta. An annotated Bengali translation of this book was compiled by the great professor of astronomy and mathematics, Bimal Prasad Datta, later known as Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, who was a merciful spiritual master. He was honored with the title Siddhanta Saraswati for translating the Surya Siddhanta, and the title Goswami Maharaj was added when he accepted sannyas, the renounced order of life. Very,
very wonderful. Yeah, we all know that Srila Prabhupada, spiritual master Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, but it is not like after initiation he got this Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati name. No, because he is already a Siddhanta, he is a scientist actually. Surya Siddhanta, he wrote an astronomy book also. Because of that, he got that title Siddhanta. He was glorified with that title Bhakti Siddhanta. Not because of the initiation, spiritual initiation. He's before itself he deserved that, so he got that. Okay, here some important points. In the first 3 verses, we are seeing the glorification of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, and Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. And in the 4th verse, we see that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the son of Mother Sachi Devi, he appeared in this age of Kali in the molten gold form to shower his causeless mercy upon everyone. And he was the Krishna form itself, he is Krishna himself, but in a most munificent form which has appeared before or neither before nor later. So such a munificent form he has appeared, and he is the Purna Bhagavan. He is not a partial incarnation, he is not a partial expansion, he is not a Satyavatara, but rather he is Purna Bhagavan Krishna himself. Rajendra Nandana Krishna, he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with full potencies, everything. And whenever from this purport we can understand, if anyone has this confusion, what is meant by manifestation, what is unmanifestation. Manifestation means prakat, that which we can see in a beautiful form, in certain defined form, that is prakat, that is manifested. Unmanifested means aprakat, is which is not visible, which doesn't have form. Suppose this whole material world, we are having our beautiful bodies, but it is made out of earth, water, fire, air, ether, right? But when we die, when the soul leaves this body, physical body, everything will become aprakat, unmanifest, means it will either burnt and mix up with the air, it will be solid, means it is soluble in the earth, or it is eaten by the worms and becomes stool and mixed with the earth. Somehow it will become again go into this earth, water, fire, air, ether, any of these elements. So that means manifested means when it is having some form, that is prakat, and aprakat means unmanifested. Okay, even the whole material world is also like that. Materials will remain same eternally in the unmanifested form. Whenever Lord wants to desire, the earth, this whole universe will be manifested. When it is dissolved, dissolution happened, pralaya happens, everything will go again into unmanifest form. When the earthquake comes, whole building will become collapsed, that is unmanifested. When the building was there, it is manifested. So that is the difference, manifestation and manifestation. And next, here why it is the Brahma duration came all of a sudden means, here Krishnadas Kaviraj is explaining us how rarest opportunity we are having this appearance of Lord Chaitanya. So for that reason he is bringing the day of Brahma. In the whole day of Brahma, that whole day is called as Kalpa. Suppose we have today Ekadasi, tomorrow Dwadasi, day after tomorrow Trayodasi. Like that we have Tidis for each day. In the same way for Brahma also, each day is called as Kalpa and each day has his own name. All 30 days has 30 names. Varaha Kalpa, we know that, right? Sveta Varaha Kalpa, like that, Padma Kalpa. There are so many Kalpa names. For all 30 days, 30 names are there. For Brahma also. So, in that one day of Brahma, there will be 14 Manus appears. That means we have 24 hours, which we are dividing into 3 Sandhyas. Like Pratha Samay, Madhyana Samay, Sayan Samay, or if you say Ratri, Sayan Samay, means 4 Samayas and 3 Sandhyas will be there. When they are conjoining, means they are merging. Suppose early hours are shifting to afternoon hours, there will be a conjunction that is called as Sandhya. That's why we have to chant, whoever is Brahman initiated, Trisandhyas. Dhyayan stuvam tasya Sandhyam Vande Guru Shri Charanara. All during the 3 Sandhya times, they have to chant some specific mantras. And in Guru Ashtakam, it is said that all these 3 Sandhya times we should remember Guru. Definitely. Means through some mantras, by recitation of some mantras, we have to remember Guru. So, like this, it is divided. Same way, Brahma day is divided into 14 periods. And each period is ruled by one mantra. It is called as ruled by one Manu. And we should not be mistaken that this Manu or Manmantra is a particular person. No, it is like a post, like Prime Minister post, President post. In the same way, Manu post. Anybody can occupy that Manu place, that Manu post. Even everything in the material world is the post. Ganesha is post. Indra is post. Yamaraj is post. So sometimes Brahma is also a post. Brahma is not a fixed person. For every yuga, Brahma will be changing. And for whenever Indra lifetime is over, Indra, so-called Indra will be changed. That's the reason sometimes we see Brahma is behaving very good. Sometimes in some ages, Brahma is very puffed up. And in current age, we are lucky Brahma is the devotee of Krishna. But in certain yugas, Brahma is not devotee of Krishna. So, like that, Brahma is a post. In the material world, everything is the post. And if anyone think that we are offending the demigods, we are saying like that, you can ask this question. Can you please say which Ganesha we offended? Can you please say which Surya Bhagavan we offended? Those are all posts. They will be keep on changing. Those personalities will be keep on changing. So here we are not offending anyone. Okay. Okay. Coming to this, in Brahma, one day there are 14 Manus. And in each Manvantara, there are 71 Yuga cycles will be there. That means Chatur Sahasra Yuga Paryantam. Brahma whole day has 1,000 Chatur Yuga cycles. Right? Means 1,000 Satya Yugas will be there. 1,000 Treta Yugas will be there. 1,000 Dwapar Yugas will be there. 1,000 Kali Yugas will be there. Okay? So, like that, when 1,000 is divided by 14, how much we will get? Around 71. So, each Manu will rule for a time period of 71 Yuga cycles. Okay? Then, within that, let me show that Manvantara life cycle, you will also clearly understand. So, within that, in the whole one day of Brahma, 71 Yuga cycles will be there, right? So, only one time Krishna will come. Uh, I'll share the screen. You can see. Yeah. This is life of Brahma. 36,000 kalpas means these many days of Brahma is the lifetime. And in the whole, from creation to devastation, if you take one day of Brahma, that is called as one kalpa. Okay? And which has 14 manvantras plus 15 sandhyas. Okay? And if you take in these 14 divisions, if you take one manvantara, it has 71 Divya Yugas. Divya Yugas means 71 Chatur Yugas. And if you take again out of 71, one Divya Yuga, that means one Satyuga, Treta Yuga, one Dwapara Yuga, one Kali Yuga, you will see three Sandhyas for these four Yugas. And in one Dwapara Yuga, out of this whole one day of Brahma, you will have only in one Dwapara Yuga Krishna appears. And whenever Krishna appears, in the immediate Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears. See, that means in this current Divya Yuga, which we are born, both Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna appeared. That means remaining 70 Divya Yugas doesn't have this opportunity. Remaining all Divya Yugas doesn't have this opportunity, but we got this rarest opportunity to take birth and to learn about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and to understand his philosophy, his teachings, to be part of this Sankirtana Yajna. This is the rarest opportunity that we got now. See how much we are fortunate. Okay, this is what I want to show. Okay, and then in the 7th verse, they are saying the same about one Divya Yuga, and 71 Divya Yugas, one Manmantra. We already read. Okay. Okay. Now I will share the PPT. Actually, in the previous chapters, Adilila first chapter and second chapter, we came across, in the second chapter, we came across various evidences from various Narada Purana, Garuda Purana, Vayu Purana, and Vishnu Sahasranama, various evidences that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, where it is mentioned, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearance is confirmed by all these Puranas. So from that we can understand that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not a figure or character created by the ISKCON people or Gaudiya Vaishnava people. These are all eternally existing in the Puranas, documented by Srila Vyasadeva. Okay, no doubt about it. So he is a authorized personality, bona fide personality mentioned, proven by the scriptures. And also we read that it is also confirmed by the symbols on the his lotus palm and lotus feet. Based on the scriptures, whoever has the Supreme Lord has the symbols. Based on that, we recognize Supreme Lord. In the same way, based on those symbols, we can recognize Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. And today we will come across one more interesting fact that is mentioned in the journal of Christopher Columbus. We all know that Christopher Columbus discovered America, right? So, but we don't know the hidden reason, actual reason behind it, why he started his journey, what is his real search, what is his real thirst. His father name is Domenico Colombo, and it is written in his diary, journal, Columbus Journal. He is actually a core Christian, this Domenico Colombo, when and he is the head of the monasteries. These Franciscan, Dominican are the monasteries. Like for us temples like that, they have these monasteries. And he found one book. In that book, in their scriptures, in that book, what it is mentioned is there is one place near a river called Ganges, and near that there are 9 islands where we can find a big golden idol, and this particular idol can meet two worlds together. That means this particular idol can merge or can join earth and heaven. And he told to his son Christopher Columbus, you go and search, look for that golden idol. It is not a small 2 inch or 3 inch, but it is a very big 7 feet idol. So you go and search that golden one. Then Christopher Columbus started his journey. He thought that it has some golden, it's like a golden brick or golden something, golden item which has some powers, extraordinary powers. He thought like that, Christopher Columbus. Then he started his journey in search of that gold idol. But later, instead of coming to south, he went to the west. So in that way, he found out the America. But we can, if we trace out the history, we can understand that that is also plan of Krishna only. Why? Because when, if he doesn't find out the America, people will not imitate the America, and Prabhupada will not have the opportunity to go and preach, because America was, when America was discovered by these Britishers, they established this America full-fledged, and later those Britishers came and ruled India. In that historical event, they did a wonderful activity, that is teaching English to the Indians, to the our people. Because of that, because of this English language, later, when with the plan of Krishna, when Srila Prabhupada went to America, he could preach this Krishna consciousness in English, which spreaded easily all over the world through the media of English language, including India. So, this is the instrument. Even Christopher Columbus is the instrument in Krishna's plan, in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's plan to spread this Krishna consciousness in a easy span of life. Within 60 years, we don't even imagine, which is not happened for millions of years, but that happened within 60 years of span, spreading of this Krishna consciousness through every town and village. It is happening. It is going deep and deep to every nook and corner. That is the glory of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mission. So what I want to say here is, even a small endeavor, knowingly or unknowingly, if we part of this mission, Sankirtan mission, our lives will become so glorious, so that we can also take part of this Sankirtan Leela of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, it is not ended, this Chaitanya Charitamrita is not ended with Panchatattva. It is not ended with the Goswamis, Shad Goswamis. It is not ended with the Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati or Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. It is continuing. It will go on, go on, go on for next 10,000 years. This Chaitanya Charitamrita is not with so-called Antalila, it is ended. No, it is continuing with all, under the guidance of all great Vaishnavas. So if we also be serious and do even a small endeavor to our possible extent, we can also be part of this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay. And next, we will see the real reasons of the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. Yeah, we read this one. For the descent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya went to the shore of the Ganges and he put Shaligram Shila, and with just Tulasi leaf and the Ganges water, he pleased Lord Krishna by calling him Lord Gauranga, Gauranga. He's screaming, his loud voice penetrated through the Brahman effulgence and reached the Goloka, so that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended. Then the question is, why Advaita Acharya called for Krishna? Why he did not do any endeavor to stop these abominable activities going on in this material world? Actually, if you see in our Goloka chart also, if you can recollect that one, in the Golokanamni Dijadamni Talecha Tasya Devi Maheshadamas Teshu Teshu. So first on the top Goloka will be there. Underneath all other dhamas are there, Ayodhya Dhama and all Vaikuntha Dhama, and then Haridhama, then Devi Dhama. All these dhamas are there. And when in this material world, when this Devi Dhama, this material world is called as Devi Dhama, it is created through Purusha incarnations. What are the three Purusha incarnations? Karnodaka Sai Vishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. So, this Karnodaka Sai Vishnu is none other than Mahavishnu, none other than Advaitacharya. Right? Advaitacharya is Mahavishnu only. See, if you see, Karnodaka Sai Vishnu or Mahavishnu deals with the Jivas not directly but indirectly as Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu, as Paramatma in the heart. Okay. Now, if we see the role of Mahavishnu as Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu as Paramatma, it is little confusing. If you have any confusion, I will repeat. Please let me know. So basically the Paramatma, what is the duty of the Paramatma? He will do two jobs. One is sanctioner, one is the witnesser. As witnesser and as sanctioner, he will do these two jobs. That means, as witnesser, he will see what this fellow is doing. Whether if he is doing good, he will get the good karma. If he is doing bad, he will get the bad karma. And if he has any desires, as per his karma, he will sanction. As sanctioner, he will do that. These two jobs he will do. That means, ye yatamam prapadyante tam tadaiva bhajamyaham. This is the principle. He stick on to that. He leaves the jivas for their free will. He doesn't force them. He doesn't push them. Nothing. Okay. That is the role. Even Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, what is his role as Paramatma in everyone's heart. Sarvasya chaham priti sannivishto. Okay. When in this process, so Advaita Acharya feeling is, see, I am as Mahavishnu, I just only witness or sanction or I will award according to their desire. But in the current situation, in this material world, nobody is having the spiritual desire. Of course, even we are in that stage like that. Before coming to Krishna consciousness, what is our desire? To get this job, to get that post, to be number one, to be great in the society, to be appreciated by everyone, to become so famous, to become so glorious. Everyone should see me very proudly. These are all the nonsensical desires everyone has. So in the same way, as Paramatma, he will what he will do? Okay, if he has piety, enough piety, let him have a good job. Let him have a good post. Let him be famous. Like that, I will only do that job only. So here, Advaita Acharya now feeling compassion. Now the situation is beyond my control, Krishna. Only you have to come. But you don't come directly. You come in the mood of devotee. He put another clause attached to that. He did not ask, Krishna, you come down. No, he did not call like that. He called Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. That means you come in the mood of devotee. You come as the devotee. Not like Lord Krishna also. Why? Because again another reason is there. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that after telling everything, whole Bhagavad Gita also, my dear Arjuna, whatever I have to say, I said. Now, yatechasi tathakuru. Do whatever you want to do. But if you say like that, if you come as Krishna and if you say like that, they will do whatever they want. They like to go to hell and they will go hell. They don't worry. They are like in the animalistic consciousness. They don't know the value of their human lives. So you please don't come as just like Krishna. You please come as the devotee with the mood of Srimati Radharani. Okay, that is the reason he did not attempted. He did not tried because he knows that he wants to deliver whole material world, all the souls in this material world, mass deliverance. So that is the reason he is calling for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And one more thing is, when Lord Krishna, he is Rashika Shekara. He is always immersed in his own bliss. When we see Krishna, he doesn't have any weapon. Shyamasundara form, nicely holding his flute. He will relish his own flute music. Can everyone mute, please? Okay. And he is always relishing.
I'll take it. सब है इसमें कर देना आज ही कर देना या
Okay. Discount CNJ. Can you please mute? Okay, he is the Rashika Shekara, always in his own bliss. And one more reason is Krishna is in dark color. Suppose we are already in the darkness. Okay, we don't have any brightness means we don't have any knowledge to understand Krishna. If any in the darkness, if any dark object is there, we cannot see that dark object. We need the help of some bright object to see the dark object. So that is the mood of Advaita Acharya.
Hi.
Call for Krishna. Call. Who is the name of the devotee who is taking care of? Is that Namaru Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Is mute Prabhuji. Okay, so thank you. So if we want to see any dark object, we can see only through the brightness. So that is the mood of Advaita Acharya. If we want to understand Krishna, we can only understand through Srimati Radharani. So if we want to understand Rukmini Dwarkadish, only Dwarkadish we cannot understand. We can understand only through Rukmini Mata. In the same way, if we want to understand Krishna, we have to go through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only or Srimati Radharani only. Otherwise, we cannot understand Krishna. That is the reason. If you see the chaya, the complexion of Srimati Radharani is bright, molten gold form. So if that gold form is there, we can see Krishna. If that devotional mood is there, we can understand Krishna. So that's the reason Advaita Acharya is come, both of them together, not just Krishna. Okay. And when Lord Chaitanya appeared, it is two reasons. One is to shower special mercy, which even Krishna will not do that. Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can show. So this is the main significance. For example, if we see, some people may say that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, reason for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearance is to teach us Radha Krishna worship. But that is not the true, because before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared itself, Radha Krishna worship is there by in the Nimbarka Sampradaya. Nimbarka Sampradaya is the very old Sampradaya. It is already there. And if you think that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared to teach us spontaneous devotional service, that is also not true, because it is there in the Pushti Marga. Pushti Marga in Vallabha Sampradaya, they have this spontaneous devotion already. But the special significance of appearance of Lord Chaitanya is even he will not ignore the reluctant souls. Unlike Krishna, Krishna is saying that if you surrender to me, ye tamam prapadyante, accordingly I will reward you. But here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that no conditions. Even you surrender or don't surrender. Even you like Krishna consciousness or not. But I will teach you Krishna consciousness. That is the most munificent nature of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which was there before, which will not happen later in the Kalpa of Brahmaji. Understand? So, we are, for example, Srila Prabhupada, when he went to the Western countries, nobody is interested in Krishna consciousness. But he was showing his extraordinary compassion, cooking for 6 months, even though he doesn't have money, even such a old age, even the climate is not suitable for him. But his unlimited compassion, he changed the hearts of the people and induced Krishna Bhakti in their hearts. And how victorious he became with his compassionate nature. So that is the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that is showering down through all the Vaishnava Acharyas upon all of us. So that is the speciality. Even someone is not willing to accept, they are teaching personally, sitting and giving this highest bhakti, Krishna bhakti. And when we see that in Krishna pastime, when Krishna went to Madhura, he saw first a washerman who is reluctant to give the clothes, and he showed his mercy. Later, he came to a flower man. His name is Sudama. And immediately seeing the beauty of Krishna Balaram, he offered a garland, beautiful garland to Krishna and Balaram. And Krishna is so much pleased and asked that Sudama, I am very much pleased with your service. What do you want? You want to become the king of this whole kingdom? You want to become the king of the whole world, or three worlds? Whatever you want, I will give. But Sudama asked three things. I want to have unflinching devotion upon you. I want to have devotee association, and I want to have Jivadaya, compassion upon all the souls. So that means these three are there before, when the Krishna time itself, Lord Krishna time itself. But these three was given to Sudama, but not to the person who did not ask for it. Whereas Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he showers special mercy. He is giving all these three to each and everyone without any discrimination. He is giving Krishna Bhakti, he is giving Krishna consciousness, this Vaishnava association. That's why Srila Prabhupada established so many centers all over the world. In that way, everyone can have this opportunity of Vaishnava association. And by Nagar Sankirtan, even though they don't want to come to temples, he himself is going and feeding this Harinam into their ears. And through Radhayatras, just by Lord Jagannath's glance, they will be purified. Like that, he is giving so many opportunities even to the fallen souls who doesn't deserve. So that is the main reason for the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. Okay, this is the Jivadaya. This is the Jivadaya external reason for the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. And there is one internal reason also. I will not go very detailed, but I will give you a glimpse of that. When Krishna is there in the Goloka Dham, he is so much increased with the deep devotion, deep rasa. Actually, in the prema, whenever there is a Krishna prema word is there can never be single object. There will be two personalities will be there. One is embodiment of love and the other one is the object of love. These two will be there. We know that Mayavadis say that they have lot of Ananda in the Brahman effulgence, Brahmananda. They say that that is Param Satyam. Because of that Param Satyam, they are getting unlimited Ananda, unlimited bliss. But that is not ultimate. Why? Because it is not increasing. It is not Anandambudhi Vartanam. It is not increasing ocean of bliss. It is saturated. It is like acharat, means it is not changing its dimension. It is consistent. It is stagnant. Whereas if you go deep into the love, you will find more condensed and increasing form that is called as rasa. That rasa, Krishna in his Bhagavan feature, Shyamasundara feature, always relishing that. Okay. So when he is relishing, that it goes becoming overflowing. So when that is overflowing, Krishna wants to experience his own rasa. Then he expands himself as Srimati Radharani because he wants to enjoy his own pleasure. It is not he is depending on someone, but he himself, by his internal potency, by his yogamaya, he wants to relish his own rasa because it is joyful, amazingly, transcendentally bliss. It gives unlimited bliss. So when he expanded himself as Srimati Radharani, she is Ashriyalambana and he became Vishyalambana. Ashriyalambana means he is the shelter, means Vishayalambana means objective of love. Now, what Srimati Radharani will do is she relishes the rasa within Krishna. Okay. Now, the real reason of Lord's appearance, Lord Chaitanya appearance, internal reason I'm trying to explain based on the Bhakti Rasa Amrita Sindhu. Okay. So now Krishna has two reasons. Now Krishna wants to experience. When Srimati Radharani is experiencing that rasa within Krishna, she is becoming more and more joyful than Krishna. Then Krishna got the question, oh my God, what is there within me? When she is attracted to that rasa, she is becoming more jubilant. Okay, let me increase my rasa. He is increasing her rasa. When she is tasting that, when she is developing attraction towards that, she is becoming more jubilant. And seeing that Krishna is increasing, and seeing increase of rasa, Srimati Radharani jubilation is increasing. When they both are increasing, at one point they become united and becomes Lord Chaitanya. That is the Chaitanya Tattva. That is the Rasa Tattva. We should understand that. So based on that, we can understand that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is non-different from Krishna. It is the most transcendental, relishable, attractive feature, special feature, rarest feature of Krishna. Okay, we should understand that one. And so these are the three reasons. What are the two external reasons? First, two internal reasons. Relishing, what is the relish? He wants to relish his own rasa, and he wants to distribute by the Jivadaya. That is the Jivadaya. How he is distributing means by creating the bondage between Krishna and the Jiva. That is the Sambandha Gnan. He is creating the Sambandha Gnan between Jiva and Krishna. So, like that, he is giving the unlimited mercy upon all the souls. And coming to the two external reasons, he wants to know his own speciality. What rasa, what is the sweetness in his own rasa? He wants to know about that. And he wants to know how his devotee is experiencing that rasa. These two are the internal reasons. And what is the external reason? To distribute that experience to everyone, to make everyone relish that rasa. So that one. So how we can understand? How come Krishna knows everything? What is that Krishna even cannot understand? And how that feeling we can understand means, there is a nice sugar example. Sugar is there. Sugar has lot of sweetness in it. And sugar itself cannot understand how much sweetness it has. But when our tongue tastes that sugar, we know that sugar, how sweet it is, and we will relish that sugar. If suppose in the form of gulab jamun or rasagulla, we will taste very delicious. It is not describable. Only through experience I can understand. Externally, I can say it is very soft, it is juicy, it is sweet. That only we can explain, right? But what kind of sweetness is that? Only through experience we can understand. The similar situation Krishna has. Krishna is not understanding how much sweet I am, but they are relishing my sweetness. Only if I enter into their tongue, only I can relish that sweetness. So that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hope this example explains. So this is the situation of Krishna. That is the reason he appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with the mood of Srimati Radharani to know his own rasa, how much special his own rasa is, and how the devotees are experiencing and enjoying, relishing it. And he wants to know these two reasons, and he wants to give that relishment to all other jivas also, so that they will lose param drustva nivartate. With that higher taste, they will lose the lower taste, and they will develop the spiritual desires, condensed spiritual desires to go back to Godhead. That is the modern mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so that we all will be eternally happy in the association of, personal association of Lord Sri Krishna. And that is the modern mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. With this, we will stop. If you have any questions, you can ask. Any questions or comments or concerns?
Hare Krishna Mataji, very nice, very nicely explained. I like that, like Christopher Columbus. I was just meditating when you said about that pastime, like about Christopher Columbus. I was just like thinking how we came, right? Everything is Krishna's plan. How maybe we were also with them in Golokadham, then with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like 500 years back, and we did something and we came here, and how we came from different places of India and coming closer. Like we don't see 1 week, we feel like, oh, something is missing. So maybe we are like how Krishna brought us, and we are also enjoying that, like relishing that nectar. So just I was just thinking, like it is Krishna's plan only, and we came here in like our Guru Maharaj also. When we see him, like we just I don't know. I feel so different when I see Guru Maharaj. So maybe we came from there only. Maybe all together we were with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, maybe in Sankirtan moment. That's why we came here, right? Because of Krishna's plan, how Srila Prabhupada got us together. So amazing, Mataji. Thank you so much. Very nicely explained. Hari.
Hare Krishna Mataji, nice class. We enjoyed all the rasas with you. One question. You explain about the apragat and pragat form of the conditioned soul you explained, but we did not discuss about Krishna's pragat and apragat form.
Krishna, when he manifests his leelas, that is prakat, it doesn't mean that Krishna will stop doing these leelas. Even now also, eternally all the pastimes of Krishna, when he is here on this planet, in the prakat form, in the manifested, suppose Aghasara Leela, Dhenukasara Leela, Govardhanagiri Leela, all these leelas, they're going on, still going on. But because of our conditioning, we are not able to see that one. They became, because of our conditioning, those leelas became aprakat to us. But when Krishna appeared, they are all the pure devotees. They could see that prakat leelas. Even when we become purified, those aprakat will become prakat. When Srila Prabhupada, he could see Narada Muni, he could see Krishna, he could talk to Krishna, he could see all Guru Parampara. Because with his purity, though whatever is aprakat for us, they are prakat for him. Understand, Mataji?
Yeah, I understood.
They are visible. So
we need
yeah,
our special purification, then we can see it.
exactly. We should have complete faith, and we should have good sadhana and purity without any Vaishnava aparadha. Then definitely we can feel, we can listen to the instructions of Krishna. We can see so many subtle things. Any other questions or comments? Okay, if there are no questions or comments, Shimeshwar Das Prabhuji, are you there?
Only I was a little bit still confused about, in one day of Brahma, there is a 14 Manvantara, and then it says Divya Yuga, and 71 Divya Yuga in one Manvantar. 17 Divya Yuga makes one Manvantar.
Correct. 71
and then
is one
I
month.
did not understand the Krishna's time.
Okay, you don't.
28 Divya Yuga
Okay.
came with the Krishna, when Krishna appeared. That I am little confused there.
Okay. So this is the 1 day of Brahma, right? One kalpa means 1 day of Brahma. Within that 14 divisions are there. Each division is called as one manmantra period. Suppose we are in the right now Vaivashvata Manvantara. Our Manvantara, current Manvantara name is Vaivashvata Manvantara. So, and this is almost in the mid. If you see, we are in the
5, 6, 7. That is 7. Okay.
seventh Manvantara. And in the 7th Manvantara, 71 Divya Yugas. Within that, almost in the middle period only, we are in this Divya Yuga. Okay. Okay, that means 71 divided by, we are in the 28th Divya Yuga or something. So, in that Divya Yuga, we are here, Mataji. Here, in this particular, in the whole 1 day of Brahma, out of 4.32 billion years, only one Dwapar Yuga Krishna comes. Okay, that means in remaining 70 Divya Yugas, Krishna doesn't come. Krishna will come as a different incarnation, some other Korma avatar, Matsya avatar, or a new avatar. He may come like that. But Krishna, as Krishna, directly descendants will not be there in other 70 Divya Yugas. Only one Divya Yuga, only in one Dwapar Yuga.
He comes himself without avatar. He's avatari.
He is avatari. From him, all the avataras come. But he himself, from Goloka, he descends down only one time in the day of Brahma. So that happened in this Yuga cycle. So that's what I'm saying. We are very fortunate. Both Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu both came in this Yuga cycle. We are also born in this particular cycle. How much fortunate we are. That means how much serious we should be in this path.
That's why this period is said Suvarna Yuga, right?
Varna Yuga.
Golden time of the Kali Yuga.
Correct. These 10,000 years, we should wind up our business and go back to Godhead. Okay. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much for a wonderful class. As mentioned, today is Ekadashi, and tomorrow fast breaking time is 6:49 to 10:58 a.m. 6:49 to 10:58 a.m. in the morning. So you can break the fast. And April 6th is Ramanavami. So we'll be having a wonderful program at the temple. So we are planning for that. It's on Sunday. It's coming Sunday, basically. So anything else? Anybody would like to add? Any other comments? Okay. Thank you, dear devotees. So let's pray together. Vancha kalpatarupasya prabha sindhu bhevya Padidanam pavanebhyo Vaishnave Namaha Vaishnavanda ki jai Rashri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai Ilaprabhupada ki jai The Gaudiya Vaishnavanda ki jai
Jai.
Hari Premanande Hari Hari
Kalindi Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hari Bol.